take 100 by now. I'm legit starting to get extremely annoyed right now. Like, why is this not cooperating with me?
Keep going. It's okay.
Alright, see, this is like, this is why, like, it's not good to have someone on the autistic spectrum be in charge of things that have a tendency to go wrong, because otherwise I'm just going to get more and more annoyed until I have a full-blown meltdown.
Well, shall we just record like a podcast audio and then edit a video afterwards?
I'm going to take the audio from the stream anyway, and put it out in podcast form, so it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I just gotta persist. I just gotta make sure I don't go full meltdown mode, because no one wants to hear me go in full meltdown mode. Anyway. Okay, is anyone out there? Okay. Is there anybody out there? Just nodding if you can hear me. Is there anybody home? Come on now. I hear you feeling down. I forget what the rest of the lyrics are, which is annoying because I'm supposed to be a fan of Pink Floyd and this is really bad. Okay, so Rui's put something in the chat so he can hear us. Okay, so sorry for that brief moment of madness. It's just like, this is like the 20th time that the stream has failed to cooperate with me, and it's really triggering me, and at this rate, if this happens again, I am going to have a full-blown autistic meltdown, so I apologise, dear listeners. Okay, so anyway, let's start.
Let's whiz through them now.
Okay. Okay, so let's start from the top. So Norway, we disagree. So I'm saying yes, but John is saying no. So as John, you're the one who's saying no, you start.
Okay, I'll try and be brief. I've always found the song really flat, but a lot of people are really liking it. So I'm sticking by my guns, and I'm going to say no, but it could go through. You never know. Okay,
so actually, you know, even though I agree with you, I think the song is a bit pony. I actually was kind of impressed by what I saw from the rehearsal footage. I thought it looked really nice. Although, I said this to you in the chat on Messenger a couple of days ago. I was asking, like, does this legitimately look good, or have I just gotten so used to the ridiculous aesthetic of this whole thing?
I don't know.
So, yeah, I'm going to say yes, just on the basis that it looks good. And also I'm thinking maybe if the commentators bring up Tix's sob story, then maybe they will be more inclined to sympathize rather than think of this as a bad joke. And if he does that thing like he did in the jury rehearsal where he takes off his sunglasses and reveals his facial tics for the whole world to see, that takes some balls. As someone like him whose affliction has been a source of major insecurity, for him to expose himself like that in front of millions of people, that takes some serious cojones, and I have to applaud him for that. So yeah,
exactly.
Okay, so as you say, let's move on swiftly before the stream cuts off again. Okay, so next up we go to song number 11, which is Croatia, and as you can see, both of us are saying no. I'm a little bit shaky on... I'm feeling a little bit shaky about this one because from what I heard, quite a few people were impressed by it, but I don't know, like, there's nothing about it from what I've seen that seems massively impressive, and also I personally am just irrationally angry about her outfit. It just looks so stupid to me. Like, okay, so let me describe what her outfit is if you can't see the photo. So she's wearing this white and pink nude illusion, which is fine, but then she's got these really big shoulder padded tassel top thing, which she's also got this weird bulky, excuse me, sorry, I just belched there, this weird bulky thong kind of thing on top of it. So, like, what kind of look is she trying to get across with this outfit? Like, sexy linebacker? What the hell? It just, oh, it makes me so mad. It just looks so stupid. But anyway, I mean, I can see a path where this could qualify, but I'm not convinced. I'm just thinking, compared to similar songs like this in this semi-final, especially in the second half, it just, I just don't think it stands out as much compared to some of the others. That's my piece anyway. What about you, John?
I put no because I feel like Croatia is one of those countries that people have been forgetting about the last couple of years. You know, even if they do something that's really impressive, and I just think that the same thing will happen this year, sadly.
Okay.
And I haven't even looked at the outfit, to be honest.
Oh God. I don't know what other people think of the outfit, but it just makes me irrationally angry. I absolutely hate that outfit. I just think it looks so stupid. That poor woman. Why did they put her in that outfit? Anyway.
Oh, well. Belgium.
Let's move on to Belgium. Okay, and as you can see, both of us are saying yes. So, yeah, I'm thinking that, you know, in this running order, it's surrounded by a whole lot of bright and elaborate staging, and something simple and atmospheric like this is going to stand out massively. And I've always said that this is going to be big with the jury in the semi-finals, so seems like a no-brainer to me.
I would definitely agree. I'm not quite as confident as you are, but I'm certainly hopeful, and I think they'd certainly deserve to be in the final. And they would add a touch of class if they made it.
Yes, indeed. Okay, so let's move on to Israel, which is song number 4 now? No, 14, no, 13, 12, 12, sorry. I've lost count. Okay, so let's move on to Israel, and as you can see, we have a disagreement again. John's saying no, but I'm saying yes. So John, you start.
It's not like I don't want them to qualify. It's just that I've got to leave somebody out, you know, and Eden's, you know, singing her heart out up there. But by all accounts, the rehearsal didn't shine as much as some of its other competitors, so I'm a little worried for her, sadly. But again, I feel very protective over her, but I'm worried, and I'm going to leave it at that.
Yeah, I was a little bit surprised that people were saying, "Oh, this is a bit too ordinary" and stuff like that, which is a bit weird because I thought it looked pretty good from what I saw. But anyway, maybe it will make sense once I see the whole thing. I don't know. But I'm saying yes because based on I know I shouldn't base it on like previews and stuff like that, but I'm keeping in mind that this did well with a lot of preview shows and stuff like that and Euro jury. So I went into rehearsals thinking, oh, oh, this could do better than a lot of people anticipating, and the staging looked good to me. So, and you know, compared to other similar upbeat female songs in the semi, I think this has a USP, sorry, not a USB, sorry, USP, unique selling point, which is the high note. You know, people, like, I imagine the commentators will say, oh, if she hits this high note, it's going to be the highest note ever hit in Eurovision history, and people will remember the little girl who did the really high note. So I'm thinking that with that logic, I'm saying yes for Israel.
Well, she hit it tonight.
Yeah, definitely.
Hopefully you're right and I'm wrong.
Okay, so let's move on to song number 13. Got that right this time, with Romania. And as you can see in the card, we're both saying yes. I was quite surprised that I saw a screen cap of the press voting on the semi-final, and they had Romania quite low. I could see I can see a scenario where it doesn't qualify, but I'm just I don't know. To me, at least, the arguments for it qualifying kind of outweighed the arguments for it not. I mean, people were saying that she didn't sound that great, but you know, I don't think that, at least from what I heard, that it's going to be like a big issue. I mean, like, there's a difference between sounding out of tune and sounding a little bit imperfect, and I think she falls more onto the imperfect thing, and I think that would kind of help it feel a little bit more authentic, because, you know, it's a song about vulnerability in a way, and I think that will kind of suit it. So yeah, that's why I'm saying Romania will be a qualifier, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
I don't think you'll be wrong. I think that she will just edge through, but this is in a bunch of songs, and I pointed this out to you in private. From Croatia to Azerbaijan, I am not sure about any of them.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
So this this is another quite shaky prediction. But as I say, I think that there is enough of an audience for this kind of song for it to get through. Alternatively, it might not. We'll see.
Yeah. YJ just came in saying she nailed the higher note in the jury rehearsal. I'm thinking he's referring to Israel. Yeah, it sounded good to me, at least. Based on the ESC United feed. Okay, so next up we go to song number 14, which is Azerbaijan. And as you can see, we have another disagreement. I'm saying no, but John's saying yes. So because I was the one that said no, I'm going to start here. Well, I might be a bit biased because I've been thinking a long time that Azerbaijan might be the shock non-qualifier in the semi-final, and nothing from what I've seen about the staging is really convincing me. I mean, the clip that they released was just like empty stage on empty stage on empty stage, which, you know, is not really a good thing. And you know, with as I've said, there's quite a lot of similar songs in this semi, you know, female up tempos, and I'm thinking, you know, compared to Israel, compared to Cyprus, compared to a certain song that we'll get through in 2 songs time, it just doesn't stack up. So, and I don't think all those songs are going to qualify, so sorry, Azerbaijan's a no for me. So what about you? Why do you say yes?
It's against my better judgment, but I just have a feeling that it's going to get through, and it's probably going to pee you off in the process. Not that I
Yeah.
want it. Not that I want it to. I don't think it's the strongest of the so-called bops, but Azerbaijan have a tendency to make it, and it's just a feeling I have. That's all I can say, really.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I said to you in private that if Azerbaijan qualifies ahead of someone I like Belgium or someone like that, I'm going to be really angry.
Well, look, it's gonna be one of those nights, whatever happens, because we're gonna lose somebody that we really like.
Yeah, I'm going.
Whatever happens.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to need some sort of coping mechanism because we're planning a reaction stream shortly after the semi-final tomorrow night, and I don't want to spend my time on the stream being really crappy and moody.
It'll be okay.
It will be okay. Okay, so we got 2 songs
We'll
left.
get through it.
We'll get through it somehow. Okay, so we got 2 songs left to go, so let's get cracking before the stream cuts out again.
Come on, mush.
Okay, so song number 15, we got Ukraine, and as you can see, we're both saying yes.
Yes.
For what I've seen, it looks amazing, and those are the people who've seen it in full say it's amazing. So yeah, I've no reason to think that this should not qualify. I mean, it's kind of another duh for me.
Yeah, they stormed it tonight apparently. If this didn't qualify, there's something seriously wrong.
Yeah.
It's not one of my 3 definites, but it's definitely bordering on definite from what I'm gathering from the grapevine.
Yeah. Really saying Azerbaijan staging might not be the best, but I still have them on my list of qualifiers. Okay, that's fair enough. I don't agree with you, but I understand why you would. Anyway, let's see what happens. Oh, okay, so last one, finally. Let's push through this. So song number 16, last but by no means least, we have Malta, and of course, we're both saying yes. Duh. So, because we don't have to explain why this is so obviously qualifying, I'm just going to take my time to express my views on its chances of winning, which based on what I have seen, it's a big fat no for me. I mean, it's the performance is fine and it's slick, but you know, it just nothing about what I've seen screams winner, and I don't like that really ill-fitting silver dress that they put on her. That pink dress that she had in the first rehearsal was fine, and that pyro curtain, in my opinion, is just completely unnecessary, and it's what me and some of my friends within the blogging community would refer to as sad pyro, which is basically a really unnecessary pyro that is a kind of like a desperate attempt to make a performance look more exciting, and Malta's pyro curtain just screams sad pyro to me. So
oh no, not Riker pyro.
Yeah, you know exactly what I mean, don't you?
Oh, if you don't remember Switzerland 2016, go back and watch it.
Yeah. Do you want to say
something? No, I'll save my final predictions for later in the week.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that's it for our predictions. So, in case you need a reminder, I've got one last card here, which is a list of all of our predictions. The ones at the top are the ones we all agree on, and the ones at the bottom are the ones we don't agree on. So we agree on 8 out of 10 of our predictions, which I think is pretty good. And yeah, I'm kind of impressed with myself that I agreed with you that much, considering that I didn't see a peep from anyone else regarding the rehearsal. So maybe I've just got good intuition.
I hope so. I mean, considering that there's only 16 in this semi-final, we were likely to match on most of them anyway. But yeah, yay us, hopefully.
Yay! So we managed to power on through. Again, listeners, I'm so sorry about the technical fails. I don't know what happened, and thankfully we managed to get through without me having a full-blown autistic meltdown. So when this is over, I'm going to go straight onto my headspace and do some meditation to calm myself down, because I'm still feeling a little bit shaky and stressed from everything.
It's going to be fine.
Oh, we got a comment from...
Please don't worry.
We got a comment from Beckett Fitz. They say, is it just me, or is the fandom a little cynical when it comes to countries like Malta? You do have a point.
I tell, there is an example that I can point out. They had an in-ear problem tonight, and they had to do a second run through during the jury rehearsal, and people were